Be your own orgone. It's about choice of being afraid and feeding them, and anyone that is not willing to do the work themselves wants to eat off whatever it is you're building. You didn't draw it in, as the New Agers will say. There's a psychopath looking for somebody like you just to eat on. They don't want to be creative. They want to take advantage only because they were taught that way. They need love and attention just as much as anybody else, and probably more. They cannot feel. They don't feel love or happiness or joy, joyousness being the highest of the vibrations. And they're angry if you're that way. They're jealous. People could call it the Jezebel spirit. We could call it the bully spirit. Not that I haven't mentioned this before, but how can you be a temple of God that repels them? And then they maybe, and if you bless them, then they could get a clue and be joyful too. Because it's not about the ookies as much as it is about you being in the concentration of something other than the ookies. Expanding that love and appreciation and joy for every living thing, everything. No matter what it is, no matter what's coming to you. What does it say on the mezuzah? Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. If we're not that vibration, and we're not appreciating and being in that, and giving joyousness to that, then what's coming back 10 to 100 times? Whatever we're concentrate on, you can have. So what do I want to pull into my existence, into my temple, is somehow get to the perfection of that God that sustains the good. That's all it means, is good. So there's not a bunch of gods. There's a good and there's not good. And you gravitate toward what you think you deserve, or what you were told you're supposed to have, or we do it like this. And that's not the way we do it, really. Not really. So how can we be the better? The good. Carry that vibration. We don't want to curse anybody, because then that's what we have coming back. Who are we really in the kingdom of God? Or are we actually in the kingdom of God yet? Have we gone to the kingdom of God? How do we get to the kingdom? How do we get the joy when it's all so bad? And it's going to keep going that way as long as we continue in the same vibrations. How do we change the vibration? How do we turn ourselves into quote-unquote orgone and chase away the ookies? What's the easiest way to do that? Hold the earth like a baby and kiss its head and love it no matter who or what is doing anything to you. Practice it. Holding everything. Holding everything. It doesn't matter what it is. Heal that part that we are made from. Go back to the original. Study each word if you have to get the sense of what really is going on. What is really in front of your face that you cannot see because there's a booger on your back and they're going to laugh, and that's the only thing they can get out of you. And if you play the game, they'll continue. And if you shut it down in you, extending out that love as a sphere around you, once you get that working, and you have your shield up, some people call it, shield's up, but you are extending acceptance, no matter what it is, just stay in that feeling.